Take 31 and action. Greetings, foolish mortals. 'Tis I, Viktorya Roze Tassi, and 2023 had been a wild one. Not as wild as 2020 and 2021 when the COVID plague came and knocked everything down. But it's been interesting to say the least bit. So anyway, in this video, I shall be going down. Excuse me. In this video, I shall be going down a list of some of the more memorable things that happened this year in 2023, as well as my extensive list of New Year's resolution, as well as a deep dive into my to be read pile. Okay, so this year, 2023, I started going to therapy. I can only see my therapist once a month, is how everyone needs therapy. It's one of the best things to happen in the COVID lockdown, and then again, also one of the worst things to happen. Controversial opinion, I know. You can fight with me about it down below in the comments. However, often strong. I also been baking bread for the neighbors. I've officially been dubbed as the neighborhood witchy bread lady, which is a reputation that I very strongly take care of. I also started going to a new nail place. This new nail place, I love the girl. She is an absolute sweetheart. We'll be gabbing about everything underneath the sun, the moon, and the stars. And best of all, she does not push my boundaries, which is amazing. I also began to post to my YouTube channel again, it's been actually quite cathartic being able to post things up. Have it be out of my mind or whatever. I also restarted Sapphire Seashine again, and for those of you out there who are wondering, yes, I do have a list that I'm reading right there down below. And yeah, anyway, I restarted Sapphire Seashine up again. Business has been really slow. However, starting in the new year, I will possibly start paying for publicity ads. And yeah, I'll see how that goes. I also started planning for a mystery box series that shall be out the year after or the year after that, so 2025, 2026. Hopefully, speaking of which, my mom had a stroke in November, so last month, and adjusting to it had been shaky. And this last one is one that always gives me the giggles, but anyway, what happened with that, there was a lot of packages and whatever being delivered to my house before I got a P.O. box. And so one time the mailman is delivering boxes at my door and he goes, "Oh, this box is for your grandpa." My grandpa? Turns out he meant my dad. My dad has an absolutely impressive facial hair. So anyway, anytime I see him now, I say, "It's just something for my grandpa," because I'm a little turd and I love roasting people. So anyway, now on to my to be read file. First one is called When You Wish Upon a Star by Elizabeth Lim. And the story centers around what if the blue fairy wasn't supposed to help Pinocchio. I absolutely love this series, by the way. Next one is called Straight On Till Morning by Liz Braswell. And the story focuses around what if Wendy first traveled to Neverland with Captain Hook. Interesting. Next book is called What Once Was Mine, also by Liz Braswell. You can sense a bit of a theme here. And the story centers around what if Rapunzel's mother drank a potion from the wrong flower? Next book is called Once Upon a Dream, also by Liz Braswell. And it focuses around what if the Sleeping Beauty never woke up? Interesting. This book is called Almost Well, Almost There by Farron Russian. If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm so sorry. And it focuses around what if Tiana made a deal that changed everything? This next book is the last book in the series that I have, and it's called A Whole New World, also by Liz Braswell. And it focuses around what if Aladdin had never found a lamp? Interesting, really interesting. This book is called Bravely. I met the author at San Diego Comic Con 2022, and sorry, that was my phone buzzing. She actually autographed the book for me. She was really sweet. Like, we chatted for 2 minutes before I was shooed off. This next book is called Long Live the Pumpkin Queen, and it's a continuation of the Nightmare Before Christmas movie. However, it follows Sally as she steps into her role as the Pumpkin Queen, aka Jack's wife. This next book is called, and I did not know this was in the series until after I got the book. This is the second book. I shall be getting the first and third book at some point before I start reading the book. And the book follows a detective who is sent to, and while he's there, he is forced to solve a crime. That's all I'm going to say about it, because otherwise YouTube would take down my video for going against community standards, which, YouTube! This next book is a series. I met the author at San Diego Comic Con 2019 or WonderCon 2019. I can't remember off the top of my head, but anyway, I met her. She was really nice. We actually talked about writing because I love writing. I really want to be an author. And there's glue on this book. I never really realized. But yeah. Next book is called Orphan Monster Spy. It is another World War II inspired novel. And it focuses around this girl. She is sent to a Nazi girl boarding school, and she is tasked with stealing the plan for a bomb from a scientist, which is a really cool idea. This next book is called The Librarian Spy, again, another World War II inspired book, and it focuses around this librarian who is sent to Europe to act as a spy, and it's a really interesting concept. This next book is called Cradles of the Reach, which, shut up, Bone, which is about the real life Nazi breeding program, which is, I'm not even going to go into that on YouTube, otherwise my video will be taken down. Next book is called The Five, and it is about the 5 victims of the Jack the Ripper spree that happened in 1888 in London. Was it London or was it in England? Oh, well, one of those two places. Next book is called Pure of Heart, and it is in the Disney Mirrorverse, and it's such a good idea. I had to get it. Next book is called I Was Anastasia, or I Was Anastasia. Can't exactly remember off the top of my head what the proper pronunciation is. But it is the story of Anna Anderson, who was the most well-known imposter of the Anastasia Romanoff surviving her family massacre, which is such a horrible story. That family deserved so much better than what it got. Next book is called Princess Dracula, and it is about the daughter of Dracula, which is a really awesome story. These last books were part of a set. I got them at San Diego Comic Con 2023, and the author described them to me as Harry Potter meets Alice in Wonderland, which she had me sold when she said Harry Potter. Okay, so now on to my New Year's resolution, which at some point I'm honestly expecting to break. So, first off, I will be rewatching all the Marvel TV shows and movies in proper order. And like, first movie taking place in, I want to say, is it Captain America First Avenger? Or, anyway, I shall be going through all the movies and TV shows in chronicle order. And post the Sapphire Seaside on social media 3 to 5 times a week, which shouldn't really. Oh, shut up, cell phone. Sorry. And for the record, that soft humming that you're hearing in the background, that is my space heater. Which, yeah. Anyway, I've been overdrawing my bank account a lot, which is kind of my own darn fault because I never really learned how to plan out my expenses. But this year, sorry, not this year, next year, 2024, tomorrow, I will not overdraw my bank account. And if I do not overdraw my bank account for the entire year, then I will get myself a couple guinea pigs in 2025, which, yay, awesome. I will also start doing my Christmas shopping on January 1st because honestly, for like the past 5 or 6 years, something like that, I've been doing my shopping in November and December, and I've been quite literally spending myself dry. I also planning at vending at VisionCon 2024, which should be fun. We'll see where I go with that. Change my name legally. I absolutely hate my dead name, which is my legal name. I would have changed it in California, except for the fact where I was all like, no, I'll change it when we settle down, which LegalZoom does not do anything in the state of Missouri for like whatever reason. Yeah. Next one, I shall take a shower 2 to 3 times a week. Taking care of myself had been mentally and emotionally draining, so basically that's why I do not do it. For the record, I have a really good reason to ask as to why I have not washed my hair today. I have a ear infection in this ear, which hurts a lot. Next one is in the fact combined with the last one and the next one. Stop leaving the house look like a homeless bum. I'm 31 years old. I should not really have to care about what I look like leaving, except for the fact where I kind of do. Wear makeup 3 to 5 days a week because honestly, I just have a lot of makeup in my bathroom that's going to no good use at all. Brush my hair 2 or more times a day because honestly, you guys, taking care of myself is a lot of work. Plan for the first release of Ren Fair mystery boxes in 2025. That is my mystery box company that I'm actually hoping to get started up. We learn how to sew and sew a dress at some point. I took costumes in college, which was 8 or 9 years ago, I want to say off the top of my head, and I have not been sewing anything since then because of reason. I will also start planning for NaNoWriMo 2024. I was going to do NaNoWriMo 2023, but then my mom had a stroke, so I just kind of had to put everything off to the other side. This year, 2024, I also pledged to post one picture a day of a cute animal that I find online because Honestly, the world needs more of that unless there's a political shit that's been going on. I will also finish writing a book this year, hopefully. Like, I have a bunch of book ideas that I've been working on, and yeah, take out $500 a month in cash for my San Diego Comic Con 2024 fund. So I shall go to Walmart or wherever and withdraw $500 a month, hopefully. Next one is to learn ASL. I haven't learned ASL in like more than 10 years since my sophomore year of high school, which is in itself another story, shall I say, in the least bit. Do be certain to leave me a comment down below if you want to hear about that story. And my final thing, which I should do, which I'm possibly not going to do due to like money restraints and stuff, is to release 12 new charm bracelets for Sapphire Sea Siren, one a month. I did it back in 2015 or 2016, I want to say, back when I had my Etsy shop, and yeah, that was fun. All right, now that's everything. I will be posting this video in 2 or 3 hours or something like that. So until then, bye!